Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Well, we're on the way. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni...
Thuram! Into the pieces! Mkhitaryan finds himself offside.
Inter definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Ricci. Fratesi gets in to thwart him. And that's definitely not his best. Forward it goes. Mkhitaryan has got himself a free kick. Martinez. DiMarco. And he's managed to get free. In by DiMarco. Spread out to the left. Threads one in. That is good alertness. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And here's Thuram. Real chance! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Inter Milan, and he's decided to go for it. Stefan de Vrij. Inter Milan are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And it's Sailamakers. Tomori, he's picked his way through. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he shoots. Oh, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Fratesi. DiMarco looking to get on the end of this. Well, that's an excellent interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's Thuram. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Modric. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Good ball, good take. Almost half an hour in now. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. DiMarco. Ball sweep. He rises! They've got to be quick to recover this. Rafael Leao. Nice looking ball. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Barella. Barella tries to play it through. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. That pass has been well... Can he finish? Goes for a shot! Goal! Inter! And they're back in front!
MALLU can rightly take credit for the finish, but it was the quick retrieval of the ball that set it up. That was key.
Inter Milan take the lead. Modric takes control of it and he's on the move. Decent chance! Fratesi. Inter Milan heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Now it's Thuram. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Thuram. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Calhanoglu. Rafael Leao. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Fratesi. He's in space and looking for options. Now it's crossed. Terrific header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Looking for the run. Chance! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Calhanoglu. And it's half-time here.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Inter Milan are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Barella. Aim forwards. And he's running through. Martinez. And Martinez! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Estupinian. Estupinian goes on a run down the left wing. He has found the way through. It'll be a throw-in. And this is Modric. Big chance! There it is! The second half off to a spectacular start. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And a chance! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Taken back almost at once. Fratesi. He's a sharp little ball here. A lot of space ahead of him. He's having a shot! Sticks it away! Two up now, and they are cruising. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And there was his chance, surely! It's bounced back off the post. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's... Can he finish? Yes, it's in! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Looking to play him in. Oh, perfectly measured that. Hazard going full steam ahead down the left flank. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. Finds himself. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. We're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Looking for options for movement. He is through here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Rafinha really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Valverde. And here's Messi. He's found a way through. Lovely. Goes for a shot! And he's found the net! And again they hit the front. Simplicity itself.
Romario really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Madrid go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Gets his head on it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Camavinga knocks it into space. And this is Messi. Shoots! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be...
Shapes to shoot! Dispatched clinically. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
We have got ourselves a game here. And the finish! Oh, it's there! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And yes, it's him again. This has become one superb game of football.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Throw in. And that's definitely not his best. Romario. Messi. That's a little off target. And here's Bojan. And this is Messi. In by Messi. Real chance! Romario. And it's Azar. He's a sharp little ball here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Rafinha. And that has been cleared. Now it's Romario. Camavinga. That has not gone well. Bayer. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Valverde. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And Messi! And another try! In he goes again! And that's caused a worry or two. And this is Bojan. Rodri. And it's Messi. Adams gets it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Madrid are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Second period then underway. He's got away. The ball goes in. He's got tall. Against the crossbar. Valverde. And that's been won straight back. Schneider. And that has been slung wide. Now, can they get him away? And he's managed to get free. Hazard. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Bayer. Martinez out to the right. Messi providing an outlet on that flank, showing good feet. Robertson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And no, that was never going to make it. De Bruyne. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nice bit of trickery. He'll try. Oh, what has happened here? And we have our very first corner. Stojkovic with the short one. And it's pulled back. He's having a go. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And he's intervened well there. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, a delicate chip through. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Bayer claims comfortable. Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi's cross. And he's gone looking for safety. Messi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is a great pick out. Oh, that was vital. Schneider, tidy with his distribution. Out towards the flank. Played back in. And that is expertly dealt with. Lahm is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And he's there to retrieve it. Valverde. Madrid looking to pass their way through. And this is Messi. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Good read, needed to be.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he's picked it up out wide. De Bruyne is fouled. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Cambio de jugadores.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
He's in plenty of space here. Akanji deals with that comfortably. He's gone for goal. And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
A couple of changes then in quick succession. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Spread it left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Bullish header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Rice. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Rodri has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Madrid are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
El dorsal 23. Cristiano Ronaldo.
No, not quite.
El dorsal 9. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21, el dorsal 3, el dorsal 30, el dorsal 13.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed.
Chance for a shot! And that is wildly off target. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Can he get it through? Chouameni. And it's Robertson. And here's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through. Akanji proves too strong. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a brief breather, and then extra time. So our quest to find the winner continues. Well timed, excellent interception. Lahm powering forward here. Oh, this is a great position. Picked out, can he finish? Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
That looks a decent ball. He's looking wide. Messi. Now it's De Arrascaeta. Oh, that's a very... He's had a shot! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Šeško. Oh, good claim by the keeper.
I just thought he showed a little too much of it to the keeper, but I think he read the situation very well.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Dembele. Okazaki. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Lahm. Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Half-time, extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Oh, what a ball!
Adams really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And this is Okazaki. And this is Okazaki. Takes a shot! And that's a real chance missed. Corner number 2 then. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Dembele! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Shot a goal! And no, he couldn't find the finish. That is good alertness. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And the shot! Oh, whistle's gone, now then! The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Akanji has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm he is therefore off.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Played in deep. That's really well cleared. And that's a throw-in. And it's gone back to the keeper, Bayer.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Some good work on the right flank here. Aims beyond the defence. And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
So after 2 long hours, it comes down to nerve, to technique under pressure, to penalties. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he does it with poise.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Dembele steps up for his penalty. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Madrid are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. Keeper's gone the wrong way. 2 to the good. Barcelona can't afford to miss another one. And in with absolute accuracy.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Madrid are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. And the lead is 2. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Fingernails disappearing fast all around us. It is down to him now. Oh, he cannot do it.
Oh, what a miss, and that would have sealed the win for them.
Barcelona must score here to stay in it. It's in. Pick that one out.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
So it is all down to him now, no pressure. Oh, brilliant, he had to save it and he did.
He was so focused there, fantastic save.
Barcelona are looking to save match point. Saved it! And that's won it! So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end. Madrid get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Now it's Hazard. And he's got the beating of his man. That is good alertness. Cristiano Ronaldo. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. And it's made its way to him. Trincao! Oh, denied! Brilliantly brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Camavinga. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
The most accurate pass. Messi finds himself offside. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Neymar. Well, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Robertson. Madrid, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. It's a promising position. Robertson just loves to go forward whenever he can. And he's being shifted off it. Valverde. Robertson. He's got away. Played in by Robertson. And he's quick to get it clear again. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs...
Could be danger here. Not the most convincing of passes. Camavinga. And it's Robertson. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So a chance here, what can they make of it? And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, and Romario! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
"30 minutes gone. Rodri. Valverde. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Madrid looking to pass their way through. Alexander-Arnold could try cutting inside. And a shot! Yes, it's there! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
Marcó en el minuto 33 el dorsal 6.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Now it's Gordon. Now it's Gordon. Rodri. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He's a sharp little ball here. Brilliantly cut out. Madrid with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Messi. Neymar. Rodri. Camavinga. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Camavinga. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Howson. Saliba. Barcelona finding their passes. Camavinga. Ronaldo running with the ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Some resolute defending there. And it's Messi. Messi goes steaming forward. There's the shot! And that was very necessary. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Madrid leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Looking to play him in. Can he get onto this? Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Barcelona can breathe again. Just. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Camavinga. And he was quick to react.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, that looks a cracking ball. Camavinga. Camavinga. Well, that has not gone well. And it's Camavinga. Romario shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He gets big!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Rodri. Now it's Romario. Robertson. And he's managed to get free. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Azar. Camavinga. Deftly away. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's in on goal. Valverde. Camavinga. Messi. And it's Alexander-Arnold. No, again there's no way through. Camavinga. Trincao. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Just about up to 75 minutes. Robertson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Messi. And he's picked out the run. And that's put paid to a promising move. And this is Messi. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Camavinga. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Thinks about the shot. Cristiano Ronaldo! Relentless! Just relentless! And that is goal number 20. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Well, it's Batistuta, and he's got the beating of his man. Batistuta had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Ronaldo providing an outlet on that flank.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That has been cut short. Aimed beyond the defence. Camavinga. Madrid finding their passes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Valverde. And here's Romario. And they've got rid. Madrid have reclaimed it. Robertson has it out wide and in space. Tries to get it clear. Bebeto. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And here's Mbappe. Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he has shown him a yellow card. And the ball's come loose here. Xavi Alonso. Neymar. Batistuta. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Portugal really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Neymar. It's Bebeto. This is Batistuta. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That pass isn't the best. Valverde. Oh, it's Bebeto. Alexander-Arnold. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's Rudiger. That's a lovely, neat pass. Foden. Van Dijk. Oh, can he get onto this? No, that's been intercepted. And it's Camavinga. Valverde. Foden. 30 minutes gone. Oh, it's Bebeto. And here's the chance to counter. Nicely worked. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he was quick to react.
Romario really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Bebeto charging forward, the ball at his feet. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Now it's Romario. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Koulibaly gets over and intercepts. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Batistuta. Robertson. Valverde. And it's Valverde. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's away! Bebeto was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him. Yeah. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy.
And Romario! Oh, just over.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Bebeto receives it in a good position here. And the finish! Alexander-Arnold with the clearance.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's found a way past Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Romario. Romario!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Camavinga. And the ball's gone astray. And he's quick to snatch it back.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Well, that looks a cracking ball. He has found a way through. And this is Bebeto. Has a look and plays it forward. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. That's a nicely shaped ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Foden. Almost an hour gone. Now it's Bebeto. And it's Rijkaard. Good ball, good take. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Foden. He's looking wide. Played back in. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. He is through here. Chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
El dorsal 8. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 19. Hazard. El dorsal 21.
Bebeto moves short.
El dorsal 3. Se va a realizar un cambio.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. And it's Dembele.
Such good technique.
And they're back on the ball again. Shot could be on. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Messi. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
And this is Ronaldo. Oh no, what has happened here? Here comes the corner. He's a sharp little ball here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Nice bit of trickery. Now, can they get him away? And the shot! It's in! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Marcó en el minuto 78.
And And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Now it's Bebeto. Now that looks a decent ball, and he's certainly onside here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bebeto.
Portugal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Great chance! It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And it's Azar. He's had it taken off him.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And this is Azar. Neymar. That has ended up in no man's land. Now there's a fine ball. It's anyone's ball now. And there goes the final whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Madrid can almost taste it. They don't need to seal the deal here and now, of course, but their supporters sense that they can do it, and they will settle for nothing else. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And as you can see, we've already started here. Madrid cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. And this is Romario. Camavinga gets a foot in here. Tries to thread one through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given? Cristiano Ronaldo! We've got a goal! His joy, his goal! He steals the moment. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Casemiro. Now he's got space here. Laid out to the left flank. Now the cross. And it's hoisted clear. Nice interception, well timed. Romario. Now it's Valverde.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's onside! Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
That has not gone well. And it's Palmer. That has been slung wide. Valverde. It's Camavinga. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Robertson. Rodri. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. He's looking wide. Saka. Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And he lines up a cross. That's a decent clearance. Cleared without hesitation. And it's been shipped out wide. But he's well positioned. Can he finish? He has done it! Manchester United are back on level terms.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Manchester United at the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Koulibaly spots it and intercepts. Saliba. Manchester United were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Aims beyond the defence. And Romario! Yes! And the message is clear. The only way is up. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Madrid take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Adriano shifted it to the flank. Hazard picks it up out wide. Tries a shot! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And this is Romario. Can he get it through? He's having a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Camavinga! He's missed, but not by that far.
Camavinga certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Palmer. It's a pretty loose pass. Rodri. Valverde. And here's Romario. He's on it. Can he get away? Hakimi gets over and intercepts. Messi. And that'll be the last act of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Madrid get the ball rolling in the second half. Valverde. Madrid finding their passes. That has ended up in no man's land. Adriano. Now it's Hazard. Could move up a gear here. And he's away. Goes for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Valverde can get it clear. Has a shot! Oh, brilliant from Bukayo Saka! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Now that's well seen too. Casemiro. And here's Romario. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cleared without complication. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Camavinga. Thinks about the shot. Palmer. And he's quick to snatch it back. Robertson, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Searching pass he's played there. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Camavinga. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's in plenty of space here. That's a promising position. Oh, it's played into the area. Mignon claims it without any fuss.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, important interception. Not the most accurate pass. Casemiro. Oh, it's come loose. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
And straight into the wall. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And again! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This is their second corner of the game. Climbs up big! Oh, crossbar! It's off target and by quite a way. Messi has it in a wide position.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Adriano. Oh, he's found support out wide. Valverde. Knocks it into space. And it's Messi. Adriano. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 17, Adriano. Coming on the field is number 14, Mbappe.
It's not an especially good pass, that. He's a Mbappe! Yes, it's in! And they are back where they started in this fight for promotion.
There's the superb character and personality we always talk about, Peter. And you can tell it's really unsettled their opponents. The question now is, can they take maximum advantage of what they've just done?
So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is quite a battle.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
And this is the big chance.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Keeper's not concerned by that.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
All hands on deck for this one. Tromeni attempts a clearance. Tries to play it through. In by Messi. Donnarumma claims it. Safe hands. Robertson. Tries to pass it through. Oh, super find. Camavinga wins the duel this time. Oh, super ball. Look at the space here. Real chance! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
So that's it. It is all over. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Can he get on the end of this? He's under a lot of pressure there and claimed it back swiftly. Well, that's well seen too. Tchouameni, Pedri. We expected better, and so did he. And it's Nate. He's going for goal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And he's had it nicked away. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Flings it across. And he gets rid in a hurry. Pedri. Pedri! That was superb goalkeeping.
Pedri is offering a right smile there.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence just about came out on top. It's Neymar! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. He can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Pedri. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Pedri charging forward, the ball at his feet.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they've switched it over to the other side. Ronaldo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Camavinga. Neymar. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, not quite. Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Aimed beyond the defence. Pedri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Neymar! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Rodri, getting on for a third of the way through the game. And it's Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Romario unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Big chance! They've done it! Pedri threads one in. Pedri is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's made its way to him, and he's picked it up out wide. Cross from Robertson. Oh, that was vital. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And he's cut it out. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Nouri is a player who's always giving defenders headaches.
A heavy challenge.
And here's Oyarzabal. Nicely weighted ball. Pedri. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. A good-looking ball. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. It's a promising position. Romario, and he's away. Zanetti eases the ball away from him. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Oyarzabal. He's looking wide, lofted in. And that has been cleared. Cristiano Ronaldo to Messi.
Manchester United are totally dominant.
And the first half is done. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
Still shoots! And it's hoisted clear.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And he's there to clear it. Neymar really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Alexander-Arnold. Shapes to shoot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Camavinga! Harmlessly behind. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Zanetti. It's a good run down the right. He's got away. Zanetti. Robertson does really well to win the ball there. Camavinga. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, what has happened here? And here's Valverde. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Oh, super ball. He has a look up. Zanetti. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And it's Robertson. Saliba cuts it out. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Out to the left it goes. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So,
5.
time for changes
El
on
dorsal
both
8.
sides, actually.
El dorsal 9.
So, who
El
is the
dorsal
target
20.
now? He's
El
having a look at
dorsal
what's
10.
available.
Messi. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 2, el dorsal 3,
A
el dorsal 19,
Alexander-Arnold
el
clears
dorsal
it away.
21, el dorsal 30. Se va a
Tries to
realizar
pass
un
it
cambio
through.
de jugadores.
Hangs in across.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Chouameni. Robertson. Looking for options for movement. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. That pass isn't the best. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Chouameni. Looking for the run. Not the most convincing of passes.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Neymar. Cross needs to be good. Cleared without complication. Taken back almost at once. And here's Batistuta. That's good running with the ball. Oh, good. And the shot! Goal! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
He's got tall. He's scored. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Hazard. Chouameni. And here's Mbappe.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. This could be their final throw of the dice. This their second corner of the game. Cristiano Ronaldo! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well,
And we're done. Madrid perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's
face to face with... And he shoots! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's picked it up out wide, delivered with swing. Neymar. And it's Valverde. Robertson. Some really good ball movement. Batistuta. Valverde. Oh, good take in a good area. Can he finish? And he nearly went all the way.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Oh, that's fabulous. And now a sudden chance to counter. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, great feat, that.
Alexander-Arnold. And he whips it. Diving header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
No complaints about his efforts and commitment. He just needs to start heading in the right direction. You get my drift.
This looks promising. Gets a good foot in there. And here's Romario. Azar. That pass isn't the best.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That is a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by...
There's the shot! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Robertson is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Camavinga was in no mood for any of that. Camavinga, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his... Takes a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
There's no sort of quality on that. Chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Oh, that's delightful. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he was quick to react.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Batistuta.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Fernandez. And here's Azar. The ball has bounced loose now. Szoboszlai! Time and again they are repelled. And the counter is on. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Robertson. He's in space and looking for options. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Madrid presented with a golden opportunity here. Now, power or placement? And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
It's come to nothing. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Romario. Neymar. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Rodri has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm he is there for good effort, and it is right on half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Look at the space here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Batistuta. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Fernandez. Neymar. Oh, shooting chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Robertson. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Marquinhos. Madrid really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Oh, that's nice. He's through now, it's and Romario! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Batistuta does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Neymar aimed beyond the defence, and Dijk gets across to intercept that. Alexander-Arnold calmly, and Batistuta! Just off target.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Neymar, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, super ball! Good challenge, excellent challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Messi. And Messi! Same again, same outcome.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's a throw. Romario under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Guardiola gathers from the goal kick. Batistuta is onto this. Great chance! It's in!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Changement.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Pass somewhat off target. Tries to play it through, and he welcomes it in. Dani Olmo. Well, that's beautifully weighted. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Szoboszlai. It's Szoboszlai! And that would have been game, set and match.
Szoboszlai clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
Alexander-Arnold goes short. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And this is Messi, just the goalkeeper. Can he finish? And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Hazard. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? He is through here. Guardiola could try cutting inside here. He's having a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Oh, really well played.
He's shifting through the gears here. Fernandez has it out wide and in space. Chance for a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Alexander-Arnold has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he...
Big chance, must be! Always goes for a shot! And he hits the net! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Madrid give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's running through. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. The referee's come over. It's a red card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
The final... Messi! It's hit the crossbar! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Madrid perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from it.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're on. Camavinga! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Son Heung-min gets it away. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Messi. Nice control. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's shifting through the... And Messi! And he's done it!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo gets through on his own. And he thumps it clear. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Camavinga. Camavinga! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Camavinga does really well to win the ball there. Over to the left. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And Romario! Oh, it's come loose. And he shoots! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And that's been won straight back. Madrid are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Now, can they get him away? Picked out brilliantly. Takes a shot! And he hits the net! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had...
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Madrid presented with a golden opportunity here. Donnarumma will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And this is Kane. No outsmarting him this time. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that is stunning, just too hot. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin, that's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Se ha encontrado a un niño libre de unos 4 años que viste camiseta verde.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. Oh, shooting chance!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That looks a cracking ball. He's shifting through the... has a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, what a climb! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And here's Neymar. He has found the way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, good take and the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Hazard gets into some space. It's a promising position. In towards the back stick. Robertson can... and the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And this is Neymar. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit...
goes for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. And he's there to clear it. Knocks it out wide. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's picked his way through. Applies the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Valverde. He's going for goal! Oh, he's really drilled it. Hazard can so cleverly bypass the press.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's fabulous. Cross goes in there. And he's taking no chances there. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Raul actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And Romario! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Madrid have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Ronaldo. Overhit and out of play. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a grab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
That looks a good ball through.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Valverde. Messi.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Neymar. No question, this is the man you want to get onto... Goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught napping. That looks a good cross. Romario. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Neymar.
That's going in strongly.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, he'd used up all his chances, hadn't he, Peter? I mean, he was never going to get away with that one.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that was nowhere near his best. Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. Great vision. Koulibaly calmly anticipates. Valverde. Now it's Romario. Raul. Oh, good spread. And it's Messi. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Messi. Oh, he's bustling through here. Now it's Romario. Now it's Camavinga. Good running, strong and purposeful. Cristiano Ronaldo! Danger averted for now. And here's Messi. And we hit half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's being played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Koulibaly kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nicely weighted ball. Look at the space here.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Now it's Romario. He's beaten the last man. An uncompromising challenge. That's a throw. Pass somewhat off target. Valverde. A heavy challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's made its way. He's had a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
They've played it short. And can he finish it? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Played out to the right. Messi. Cross flung in towards the middle. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Raul gets into a good position. That's very neat. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is... It's Raul! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Coming on to replace him is number 6, Mbappe.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice looking ball. Out to the left it goes. He is through here. And he's had a hit. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Camavinga really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, that's well spotted. Raul. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. He's found a way through. Real chance! Sticks it away! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Substitution on the field, number 15.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on the field is
So we have our breakthrough.
17.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Chance!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Tries to pass it through. And he's got the beating of his man. Mbappe! And he's surging through. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No way through. And it's Messi. Now it's Romario. Is there any support? He might not need it. Palestine needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Substitution on the field, number 20, Raul. Number 21, El Haj Diouf. Coming on the field,
Madrid are looking
13,
desperate here,
De Bruyne.
short on time
Number
and
9,
options.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
And claimed it back swiftly. Chooses to go crossfield. Just 5 minutes left. Spread it left. Played back in.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Big chance! Must be! Robertson. For Valverde. Messi. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Romario. Hazard! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Mbappe.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Foot in. Now it's Romario. Oh, super ball. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Good read, needed to be. And he can clear it away. And we're done. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Hello attendees.
Your
This
reflections
is
then,
a
Jim.
Lost
Look, I think a
Children's
draw might have been a
announcement.
much fairer
With the
result
father
today.
of boys